Hello, this is episode 160 of Skate Fillet. I'm Grant Fiero here with Mike Medina.
Hey,
Hello.
how's it going?
I'm doing good. How are you?
All right, I got a nice pimple on my nose today.
um, and yeah, we're gonna run through actually a lot that went down in skateboarding this week. We're gonna start with a video part released yesterday. Adrien Bulard, he backtailed El Toro.
He also backtail shove it in Hollywood 16.
Yeah, he did.
Let's not forget that one.
Yeah, it was a part for Yart. It was released on Transworld. Obviously, you got the Transworld cover for that backtail on El Toro. Mike, did the footage of the backtail on El Toro, specifically that trick, did that live up to what you thought it would look like or what you wanted it to look like?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
I was fired up. Why you say "oh wow" like that?
For some reason, to me, like, it just kind of like went by.
That's insane.
I don't know.
I noticed that the entire internet wasn't reposting it, which I found to be absolutely absurd.
I don't know what it was about it. No, I mean, not to take away from obviously the insanity of the trick. You know, we get that part obviously.
Dude, what?
But like, I don't know. Like, I watched
Like?
it, and to me, it was just like, wow, that was crazy. Like, I don't really need to watch that backtail again.
That's insane to me.
Like, I get why you're saying that, but I'm just telling you.
Absolutely fucking crazy to me that you would say that. Like, what does the guy got to do? What do they got to do?
No, it just was like.
Do they got to ride for all deluxe brands and wear Converse to get your approval?
Dude, I'm not hating. I'm just saying, there's other tricks in that part that I got way more hyped on that I'd rather watch again than that back there.
The whole part was good. Let's not even get fucked up. The whole part.
In that part was he ollie that grass gap into 50-50 on a curve and flipped out.
Yep.
I'd rather watch that than the El Toro backtail.
That's wow. For you to be saying this, I feel like I don't even know you. I feel like I have not been doing this show with you for years.
My opinion.
I've been sitting in that same couch next to you before, and I feel like I don't even know you. This is crazy.
Dude,
this guy's upset about a backtail El Toro.
I'm not upset about it. I'm just.
You're upset.
Okay, Drake. No, I just didn't get like that fired up on it, to be honest. I was just like, yeah, not really.
That's fucking crazy.
But I mean,
the backtail shove down Hollywood. You just thought that was nothing either?
No, I that one got me more hyped than the backtail.
Wow. That's wild.
I thought that looked cooler.
You're wild, man.
I thought
that backtails?
Huh?
You got backtails?
No, and definitely not down a rail.
If I do a backtail, it's literally a backtail stall.
Yeah, I'm not a backtailer.
It does not.
I just want to I want to be able to sit on them.
Dude, trust me.
Dudes, like people that could sit on a long backtail on a ledge, like.
Yeah, trust me. When I will, for some reason, this is a memory that comes to mind when I think of the backtail slide now. It was at the most recent Chicago stop at Street League, and I was filming Miles, and he was doing really long backtails on this bump to ledge.
Okay.
And I was filming Miles, and I wanted to get one in slow-mo, but I kept either filming ones and filming it shitty, or he didn't make it. So I was just sitting there with my phone, and all of a sudden I got bumped from behind, and it was fucking Jim messing with me. And I turned around because I was initially pissed because I was trying to catch the back tail, and he goes, oh, you could tell, and he immediately knew what I was doing too. It was super funny. He was like, oh shit, you wanted to get a back tail, didn't you? And I was like, Jim, you're blowing the back tail, you're blowing it. So then the whole entire time he just kept tapping me on the shoulder. Here goes your boy. Here goes your boy. Here goes your boy. Every single time until I finally got that one that I ended up posting on Instagram.
Yeah.
Hilarious, right?
And now that you mentioned,
he's got the most picturesque one in my opinion.
Well, yeah, I mean, now that you mentioned Miles, we're talking about backtails. Like, to me, just like what I like to watch, like there's other backtails that are cooler to me than the El Toro backtail.
Name 5.
5, that's a lot. Don at
Ooh, that one's, I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Kevin Bradley on the Oakland Courthouse shootout ledge.
Fuck yeah.
Miles Silvis at Davis, back tail gap out, ender in his numbers part.
Fuck yeah.
This is, well, I guess I said back tail, so I'm not trying to think of any that like flip in. Because I was going to say.
No flipping, straight back tails.
Straight back tails, just straight back tails. It shot as a cool one in since day one. I think it's like a blue rail.
I can't remember that offhand. I always think of the one from Tyler Bledsoe around that sea ledge.
Yeah, dude. Yep, that's a sick one. If I thought of that, I would have said that.
Crazy.
I back that super hard. And
that one's nuts.
I want to think of one more sick one, but nothing's on my mind right now.
That Don one always comes to mind for me.
That one's buck. And Miles, his ender, the one from Davis, is insane.
That Yogurt Pro, man.
That Yogurt Pro.
Yeah,
I go with those for now. I like that you mentioned the Tyler one. The Tyler one's super cool.
Fuck yeah. That's like, I have a serious Tyler bias. Speaking of that, I think I'm going to that video premiere on Friday.
Quasi video.
Yeah, I hope so.
Are they having an uprise or something?
I'm trying to find a homie to go with.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm hyped. I really want to watch that. I literally love that entire team.
Quasi?
Who's got a sleeper part in a Quasi video?
Who are you looking forward to the most?
Special Gilby.
Yeah.
It's just like, gotta be up there for
Tyler, though, dude. I love watching Tyler for sure.
I mean, but then it's like, oh, yeah, am I not going to get psyched on Tyler and Jake?
Okay. Yeah. No, I hear you. I
love the fact that they called it Mother and brought back the logo.
Dude, I feel like there's going to be some AMs or kind of like some newer dudes that we're not super familiar with that have really good
fans. There is for sure. What's his face is going to be in it, right? Travis, or what's his name? He rides for Vans. Fuck. I don't know. I know his Instagram handle is like Woo Keeper or some shit like that.
Oh, he got bodied on a 50-50 in spinning away.
Yes.
Yeah, what is that dude's name?
Dude, I don't know, but I watched him skate at the Justin Henry, that's his name.
Yep.
I watched him skate at the Vans demo in Chicago, and he heeled the eights there like first try.
Wow, that's crazy.
Weird as fuck, right? Like, that's definitely not something you see people do first try, literally ever.
Yeah, it's a random trick.
Crazy.
Before we move completely away from El Toro, we haven't seen the front blunt footage. Obviously, we've seen the photo. I think Vincent's part comes out this week.
Oh, God.
So we should see that soon. Do you think that's going to look crazier to
Remember when we had the conversation about, like, what's the gnarliest trick to be done down a rail?
Yeah.
It's that.
You think front blunt's gnarlier than back tail?
I absolutely think it is.
I think the front blunt, in my opinion, is going to look cooler, but I think back tail's scarier.
Front blunt is scarier because of the fact that you have to make it over the rail. If you do that weird thing where you clip your wheels and end up doing a front board, you are getting fucking annihilated.
But you see how body that dude Adrien got on
I saw it. The same exact I mean, let's be honest, basically the same exact thing would happen.
I don't know. I feel like back tail, there's a higher stick and fly backward.
Same stick is on front board or front blunt.
Yeah, but I just see it happening easier with the back tail.
Fuck, man. This conversation this will go straight into the ground. You know what I mean? Like, what?
I hear you. Yeah, I mean, it's an opinion-based conversation.
Jeez. I'm just telling you right now, like, I remember when Shane Cross nose grinded it.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, holy shit, like, he made Heath look like he did nothing. Like, I remember being like, oh my God, this is the best thing. Like no one will ever skate a rail bigger than this. And then, like, Nyjah happened. And then, like, Kyle, fucking Chase Webb. And now people are treating El Toro like it's a fucking spot.
Yeah.
Like, El Toro growing up was, like, the pinnacle of spots.
Do you think the nose grind's still your favorite trick there?
For nostalgic reasons, the nose grind and the lip slide will always mean a lot to me, but, like, geez, dude, back tail, front blunt, front crook.
I think front crook looks the coolest.
Front crook absolutely looks the coolest, and I like the way. I will never, for some reason, my favorite thing about Jamie Foy's front crook is the impact. He takes that impact like it's fucking nothing.
Yeah.
That's just insane to me. Watch anyone else land a trick down on Toro. It looks like their legs are about to snap in half.
And his front feeble looked really easy.
Insane, dude. Insane.
Yeah.
Like, I get that he's like the biggest dude in skating or blah, 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 but like, jeez.
Yeah, he looked really relaxed landing.
Top down of a fucking front crook down a 20 stair. You know what I mean? Like, come on. They don't make them like that, dude.
Yeah, no, it's true.
That's
Well,
come on.
we can continue the El Toro trick talk once we see
Weird that's even a topic. It's weird that you even use that as a transition. Let's continue the El Toro tricks. Like,
well, I mean, we're going to get another one this week, the front blunt.
For my whole life, it was like 5 tricks were done there.
You didn't even mention Nollie nose blunt went down.
Oh my god, that's right.
Yeah, like there's some. I think it'll get back over crooked.
God, Nollie nose blunted, dude. Like
back over crook's pretty realistic.
Perfect too. Yeah, back over crook could happen. These dudes
crazy a back lip.
Skating stupid. You know who could do it?
What back lip? Who?
If we're gonna segue, we might as well. No, I can't.
Get it. Go.
What, your boy, dude?
Who?
The dude that's off stereo now.
Oh, Tommy? Yeah, Tommy could probably sit back lip down that for days.
He's on the biggest back lip I've ever seen.
The downtown LA one. Is that a 20, right?
Dude, I've never seen anyone do a bigger one
than that. That looks.
Even Arto, man. Like, Arto used to do big ass back lips. Yeah. Like, I don't think he's doing that one.
Yeah, but the one Tommy did that rail looks crazy, Steve.
Dude, what? It looks unskateable.
Yeah, that's just
fucking art piece.
Yeah, that's psycho.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's no longer rides for stereo.
Yeah, he's off. We talked about that last week.
I know. I'm just reiterating.
Yeah. We'll see where he goes.
He's going to Shane's company, man.
That's what I'd expect. But never know until you know. Let's talk about Jackson Pills. Jackson Pills, he did some, he had some footage this week, but I want to talk about a single clip first of all.
Yeah, he did have a little like edit.
Yeah. But he did a pole jam.
Waited.
Possible, but it's like late. It's like once he's flying in the air off the pole jam.
Yep. That's the best way to describe it, what you just said. He's flying in the air off the pole jam, and then he does an impossible.
Yeah, he doesn't pop the impossible like off the end of the jam. It's like
wild how much wrapping he does.
Flying in the air, and then all of a sudden wraps his board around his foot.
Wild.
It's insane. It immediately made me think of just tricks that we've seen in the past that like blow up on Instagram. Obviously, Kelly's fakey tray, fakey manny, Tiago's back tail.
Rightfully so.
It really had that same effect. It definitely made me think of Kelly's trick.
Shane Wallenberg is like the one that started it all for me.
Yeah.
That was like literally my timeline was fucked up. It was just that clip, like over and over and over and over and over. Same with Kelly.
Yeah,
it's the same clip over and over and over.
And I thought Jackson's a lot.
Yeah, fuck yeah, a ton. Even I reposted it, and I don't really ever do that. If anything, I'll try to like find something from a video part that everyone else isn't reposting.
Yeah, but that one's just so psycho.
That was just like wild to me, man.
Like I watched it. It wasn't like I got burnt on it. It was like every time I saw someone post it, like I want to watch it again.
I agree.
You know, because it's like that's just crazy.
Yeah, especially because I like that guy. He seems sick.
Yeah.
He seems sick. It's like just based off of his behavior on King of the Road, he seems rad.
Yeah, he seems super cool.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's just cool to see like when everyone gets hyped on something like that, and like just everyone posting it. I just think it's cool to see that. Like a cool use of social media. Just to see all the stoke around a trick that like no one's ever seen done.
Yeah, really good point. I didn't even think about it that way. That's rad.
Yeah, that gets me hyped. Especially when, you know, I mean, everyone has their own taste, but, you know, we'll see stuff on Instagram that we don't think it's just whatever, like some skate park edit. And he did a trick at a skate park, but it was just him doing a trick, and like it was psycho, and like no one else has probably ever done that.
Yeah, those are the kind of tricks that you can do at skate parks, and it's like, who cares? You just did something super psycho.
Yeah, that was just nuts, dude. I cannot believe he pulled that off. And like we mentioned, he had some footage this week. He was in Indy's No Meat Pies, No Glory video.
Fucking heavy at
Australia trip video. Yeah, it was pretty gnarly. I watched it.
Wow, they went in. They had a good majority of all-stars in there too.
Yeah, it was stacked. Who stood out to you?
Come on, take one guess.
Leo
fucking Romero, dude. Like, come on, man. Dude, I think it's funny that in the beginning of the video, they showed Leo like second trick doing something gnarly. They're like, okay, that's why they did that. Now everyone else is gonna watch the entire rest of the video, waiting for more Leo.
Yeah.
I was when they showed Blake do the nollie crook, right?
I don't remember, honestly.
They did a back-to-back in that shit that I reposted.
Oh.
I think Blake does nollie crook, and then fucking Leo 50s the whole bitch, like the whole flat and down.
Yeah.
Like, wow, he still got it, dude. That's like literally the feeling that I got. Like Leo.
To me, two dudes that really stood out to me was Kevin Bockel in terms of gnarliness. His 50-50 flat and across that whole rail.
Awesome.
Was like
another king of the road dude.
The most butt clip in there, in my opinion.
King of the road dude.
That was just insane. And then and he has just a ton of really gnarly rail clips in there.
He's the Creature, right?
Yep, Creature.
Okay.
Creature, America, Spit, Indy. Yeah, like that was just insane.
That's a solid group of sponsors right there, dude.
Yeah, and they all make sense for him, so it's cool.
Great.
I think he's had footage like this in the past that I think stands out in videos, but he's not like a huge name. But I think people are aware of him. Kings Road for sure helped him, and he like every time I see his name in the video, like he comes through with some crazy.
I associate him with that King of the Road season right out the gate.
Yeah. And then to me, Ryan Townley is really enjoyable to watch.
Wow, that wall ride,
dude. Yeah, there is some. The ollie up front wall ride.
Ryan Townley. I really enjoyed the Ryan Townley stuff.
My favorite thing from him was the board slide finger flip out was so cool.
That was cool.
Like yanked him, flipped it. It was sick.
That guy's sick.
He's got really, really cool looking tray flips too, like real poppy ones. He does the over stuff. That's awesome.
Magnus got them tray flips right now.
Okay, but Townley's are tight.
He's the one. Magnus is the tray flip one.
So those fools got me hyped for sure in that video. But everyone went in. Definitely, Jackson had some rad footage.
I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did. I'll tell you that. Not trying to be an asshole, but I really didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did.
Yeah. But at least exceeded some expectations.
Yeah, and Blake.
For days. You said and who?
And Blake.
Oh, Carpenter. Sorry.
What?
My head started thinking Blake Johnson. I was like,
no, you're fine. Blake Carpenter is awesome.
Yeah. He is psycho good. Dude, his decline part, that's like, that video part is unreal.
I forgot that he rode for them. That is crazy.
Dude, he does that switch tray 5-0.
Oh, yeah. Switch tray 5-0.
Crazy, man.
Wow, that is – just say that trick and think about it as a skateboarder.
Yeah. It's insane.
Name someone you know that can do that.
I mean, I'm sure Shane could. Maybe not on the same spot, but I'm sure Shane could do it.
Yeah, I bet you Shane could do it. I bet you some Euros could do it, too. They're crazy good at flipping their boards.
Yeah, for sure.
What about Billy Jackson? I bet Billy Jackson could do it.
Billy on, like, a curve, not on, like, a real spot.
Yeah.
He could switch straight, but he's not going to switch like real well.
I was thinking about this yesterday. Me and my homie were having a conversation about, like, street hips. How every street hip is never good.
Yeah, like the one we skated when you were here.
Yeah, it looks great on film. Take me there, Grant. I can't wait to frontside flip it. I get there. No.
Yeah, I
Not
think
skating this fucking thing.
for the viewers, we're talking about if you remember in the flare, Tebow Walker does a nollie front 360 heel on a hip. That's in San Diego. Mike really wanted to go to a street hip spot, so we went there, and that thing is not easy to skate.
Fuck no. They must have well, it also looked like it was in a lot better condition when he did it.
Yeah, I think it's a little worse now.
Like that crust was beyond real, dude. That shit was deep dish crust, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I've only filmed one trick there. I haven't used it yet, but
yeah, you got a banger there though, so it's all good.
Oh well, thank you. I mean, crazy touchdown.
Anything you do, I will always say is a banger anyway. Hey, Josh got a clip there.
Yeah. Your homie Josh got a trick there for sure.
But what was I even fucking talking about? What even? Oh, Billy from backside 360 kickflip at that spot.
Yeah,
fucking absurd, dude. That's like pro level shit.
Yeah, it's Billy. He's a pro level skateboarder.
I didn't understand. I had only seen him in footage until I got to skate with him in person, and now I get it.
He's literally like, if you go to a skate park with Billy, it's like there's a pro there.
It's absolutely like that.
It really is.
It's weird.
But he's like, whoa.
And he's like our guy.
He's the best though, for real.
That's crazy.
Yeah, his trick on that.
What did you call him again?
Skateboarding's biggest mistake.
Yeah, that is pretty.
One day he was talking about it. He's like, it was like the biggest compliment, but also kind of hurt. I was like, I'm just saying, like, you kill it and you got slept on. You're still getting slept on.
Yeah, he's getting slept on. I don't know why, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
For some reason, I was like, man, there's got to be something. Like, Billy's probably an asshole. And then I met Billy, and I'm like, nope, definitely not an asshole.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Let's talk about Street League, Mike.
I didn't watch any of it. I'm not going to front, dude. I only watched
none of it. Okay.
No, I was like doing shit, man. I was busy.
I generally watch at least some of it. This is probably the first time I literally watched the whole thing because it was
my boy won, so whatever.
Southern California this weekend, crazy hot. So like you could hit like 2 spots and then.
Dude, you know something? Okay, so our homie was there, and he said the vibe was different. It felt kind of lame. Was his quote.
Interesting.
I said that was my response.
From a viewer that wasn't there that watched it, that was the best Street League finals they've ever had.
That's crazy. That's
crazy. I said that, who I was with, we all thought that. And then other people I've talked to said the same thing.
Wild.
The finals were insane. Like,
I love Yuto. That's my guy.
Yuto looked great the whole time.
The machine.
I think everybody knows, like, he's up there now to the point where it's like he's gonna be like at least a trick away from winning every time, probably. He looks really relaxed when he skates in those contests.
Which is crazy. He's like 19 years old and from a different country.
Yeah, he looks really comfortable. Obviously, my favorite thing about Yuto is like he's won 3 big contests in a row. He could become, in terms of winning contests, like what Nyjah was or whatever, But I love that he does different tricks. Like, he does stuff that you don't go to the skate park and see. I mean, not that you go to the skate park and see people do what Nyjah does, but, like, just stuff that you don't even see other pros do. Like, really awkward, spinny, like those Nollie 270 front boards, and he'll do it to front nose, and, like, Nollie 180.
That's such a hard trick, man.
He just has a really unique bag of tricks. So, like, I think that's just cooler to me. Not like is rad to watch. But as always, kind of for me, honestly, a lot of the dudes that I'm really into that are even in Street League usually don't end up making the cut. So I like watching the qualifying. There was some people that were a little bummed on some of the judges' calls. For the most part, I thought they were scoring a little low, which isn't a bad thing, Like, if they're staying consistent, then it doesn't really matter. I do think one thing that they I don't know how they're gonna have to better it, but I just think if you're in the first heat of qualifying, that you have like a pretty high disadvantage, and that's kind of a bummer. Um, I think Jamie Foy and Miles both skated the first heat. Miles ended up in ninth after the whole day, so he was one away from qualifying. I think if Miles skated in the third or fourth heat, he would 100% got a little higher scores and been in there.
Yeah.
I think it's just kind of hard, and I get it. I'm not saying their job's easy, but I think it just kind of a bummer for those dudes in the first heat because the judges are still kind of figuring everything out, and they end up getting underscored a little bit in comparison to how the rest of the day gets judged. So that was a bummer. Miles and Jamie, dude, they killed it. The whole time I was like, I really want Miles to stay in the top 8. Would have been sick to see him in the finals. He ended up at 9th. He did a switch heel back tail first try on the little rail. It was so sick. And then obviously it was a real bummer. Zion.
Oh, no,
dude, took a heavy slam, and I heard it was like right before the finals were about to start.
Do you know how many DMs I got of that?
No, wait, what? Oh, how many you got?
Yeah, man.
I bet that's your boy.
I'm bummed. That sucks.
Yeah, that sucks. Obviously, it's really good to see he was like out the next day working out at Red Bull and whatever. That he's all good. It would have been sick to see him skate that, obviously.
You know what else? You know what I took away from that?
What?
Do you want to know what I took away from that?
What?
That because obviously his slam was nowhere near as bad as it looked. Right? Clearly?
Oh, I mean, I guess. Yeah,
I mean, clearly, he's fine. He's at a pool party 2 days later.
Yeah.
Here's what I took away from it. That Street League does a fucking excellent job in protecting their guys.
Yeah, I mean, he was taken off in a stretcher like
straight away. They didn't bullshit. They said, fuck, this guy he slammed. Let's fix this now.
Yeah, that's rad. That is
rad. That's good to see, dude. I like that.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know how much influence was from his sponsors or from his management or whatever, but I mean, it's just at least it happened.
Yeah, it was handled good on Street Leagues.
I agree.
One thing I would like to know was, I did hear it happen right before the final started, so I don't know if that was why, but I thought it was a little weird they didn't replace him. Like Miles was in 9th, so I didn't understand why they didn't bump him. Finals. It was just 7 dudes.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of comments saying shit like that.
Yeah, that was a little weird. I think it's like, why not toss in one more dude and keep it at the number that you want?
Why would they not replace him? Where's the logic? I don't get it.
Skateboarders love to watch Miles Silvis. You know, like there's no reason. Like whoever it is, like you should just put him in there.
I completely agree with you. There's no. I don't get the logic for not replacing him.
Yeah, exactly. I can't think of any. Maybe they have some reason. I don't know.
I don't get what could be the reason.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. You know, because you get points after each stop, like for the overall like quality super count thing.
Right,
but
there's every contest. There's like if somebody drops out, they replace them.
Yeah, and I swear they've done it before, but I feel like if it had anything to do with that, they could just give Zion 8th place, and then whoever actually ends up in 8th, just give them both 8th. You know, like no one's gonna care.
I don't fucking know.
So that was a little weird, but dude, the finals were insane. Like, it was obviously really close. What?
Do they still do best trick?
As a section, yeah.
Oh, they do it as a section, right?
Yeah, so there's 2 runs, then you get 5 best trick attempts, and it's like your overall top 4 scores.
I liked when it was the Diamond Life.
Oh, after? I don't think they do that this year.
They don't. They didn't do it last year either.
Yeah.
It's part of the contest, like you were saying.
Yeah. Yuto, like I already said, really just looked amazing on his board. Nyjah was obviously right there. I think Nyjah ended up trying back 270 kickflip lip on that huge 10 rail, which I really don't think like he planned on or like wanted to, but he like had to because Yuto was killing it so hard. But it was cool, you know, see those dudes like push themselves out of their comfort zone.
Do you remember that Weekend Buzz interview with Nyjah where he said that no one is on his level?
I remember the Weekend Buzz interview.
Oh, what happens? It was said.
He says no one's on my level.
Yeah. And he brings up Berger, and that's the only one.
I want to listen to it again now.
It happened.
Dude, when Berger was first in shoot, I don't know if he skated this one. I know he was there. No, he didn't because I watched qualifying. Maybe he got hurt or something. When Berger first got in Street League, he was like right up there. Like I'm sure he could still win one for sure.
Yeah, Berger's crazy.
He got crazy tricks, dude. Like freaking back sugar cane and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
he's crazy good.
But yeah, Yuto is like that dude right now, as far as contests for sure.
Dude, what's Shane's brand gonna be called, dude? He's gonna be their first pro.
You think he's the first one that they announced pro?
Yes. I don't get how in the world Blind, let's go back to this, has this kid who's 19 years old, is from a different country, is marketable as all hell, rides for Nike, and is winning Street League contests, and he's not pro. Just saying.
In my book, yeah, I don't know. I'll just go with I don't know. We were talking about this last week. I just have no idea.
But yet they have money to fucking bring on Maxim and Cheese.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Not sure. Let's talk about Adidas, Mike's favorite thing in the world. Nora got a colorway. Finally.
They make a damn good shoe, Grant.
What?
They make a damn good shoe.
Oh, that's good. Nora has her name on one of them now.
Quality products.
And that's good for her.
Sick, we have them.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, they look sick as fuck.
I haven't seen them in person yet.
They look good.
That's tight.
I don't want to wear purple shoes, so I'm not going to cop, but
yeah, they look good.
If you're into that, they look good.
And they posted the other day saying that she has a video part coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
Which I would imagine is like real soon since the shoot.
Kickflip disasters and fucking backsmiths for sure.
Some backside airs, probably like an upside tail slide. Big stuff though. Dude, I love watching Nora skate training. It is sick.
Just needs more tricks.
When you're burnt?
It's literally 3 tricks over and over now, dude, for like 3 years.
All right, well, I hope she proves you wrong in her new part.
I completely hope so, too.
I mean, I'm down to see her go-tos, but yeah. I
think that Nicole House chick rips harder than she does.
Nicole's super good.
She fucking rips, son. She goes fast as shit and does way more than fucking 3 tricks.
She's not.
I don't know. I think she's leading that tranny pack of women right now in the transition game.
Nicole?
Dude, she's good.
Yeah, she's buck.
She's real good. Everyone likes Nora and shit. Don't get me wrong. Huge fan, big fan. But I think Nicole House is better than she is when it comes to skating.
Okay. Well, yeah. I back both of them. I don't really have an opinion.
Me too. I'm not hating. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Nora needs to get a bigger bag of tricks.
Yeah. Well, surprises. That would be sick. Just some random new trick you ain't never seen Nora do.
That'd be great.
Yeah, for sure.
Her in the streets. Fuck it. Let's go.
I know. It would be cool if she had a few. I mean, I'm guessing there'll be like some ditch clips. That'd be sick. I back that.
We get to use the term street Nora again?
Street Nora.
Yeah.
The sick Nora.
My favorite is Street
Winkowski. Be sick if she just had like a ledge line, you know?
Street Winkowski and Street Ronnie are insane.
Well, Street Winkowski's is like,
Street Ronnie too. Don't leave.
No. Ronnie's got those curtail grabs. I know.
Uh-huh.
But Winkowski, that one just popped in my mind more just because of his newer part.
Yeah, switch front shove.
Yeah. Ronnie be crooking rails for
sure. He did switch front shove over a 3-block on like a 10-inch board.
It's not a 3-block. That thing is a 5 or a 6. I think.
Really?
I think it's big.
Yeah, it looked big for sure.
It is big.
I still think the best front shove ever is Neen.
Which one?
Chicken bone is Ender.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is that one over the... Oh, wait, that's a heel flip. What did he front shove?
This, like... I think it's like a 3 or 4 block, but it's like a fucking castle, dude. It's huge.
I think the sickest switch front shove is Robert Neal and his vocal.
Yeah, that's definitely the winner of that one.
Like the way he catches that is just unbelievable.
He catches it weird and then takes the impact.
But it looks so safe.
Yeah, but the way he lands is like he didn't catch it that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he like levels his body out, and his body weight just lands fine.
That is crazy. Actually.
It is crazy. Like he caught it so far out in front of him.
How did he do it?
I don't know. I don't know how he straightened himself out. That's just crazy.
Yeah. I know you didn't get the chance to check this out. I haven't watched all of it, but Vans Europe dropped a video called Natural Born Cooler.
Oh, I thought.
I've
Who's in
watched.
it? Don? Nope.
What?
So who's in it? Don? Nope.
No, but dude, it's worth the watch. I watched half of it this morning.
Vans Europe.
Albert Nyberg, I had no idea that dude was on Vans now.
Nassim?
But yep, Nassim's in there.
Is he still out for Element?
Yeah, I believe so.
What?
I'm pretty sure.
This dude has been AM for 10 years and watched everyone else go pro but him.
Dude, Nyberg's footage is crazy.
Oh, hell yeah. Laser flip. Double hard flip.
Dude, he's doing like some just psycho stuff.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Like, yeah, his footage, he's definitely the type of skater that will have you like, wow. You're just like,
He does double hard flips,
no
dog.
one does that. Like some hippie jump flip tricks and like, he does a Casper wall ride thing. It's crazy looking.
And he's got a cool name.
And then there was, I mean, it's Europe dudes, so I don't know all of them. There was definitely dudes I wasn't familiar with that were killing it. It's Europe, you know, surf skating some really cool looking
Who
spots.
else is in it that I would know?
I've only watched half, and I'm trying to think, like, other than Nyberg and Nassim, I don't remember if I knew any of the other dudes I've seen so far. But it's sick. Like, I'm for sure going to finish it. I think you should check it out. I think you'd like it, Mike.
I like Vans.
Yeah, they put
I
out.
like their team, not their shoes. Let me straighten that out. I've never even had their shoes. I'm not going to sit there and say I
I've
like
never skated a pair of Vans. I never owned a pair of Vans in my life.
Not me neither, so I'm not going to say I like them. I like their team. I think they're sick as fuck.
Yeah, for sure. That's how I feel. Oh, did you watch Nike's new video, Blazer?
Yeah.
Dude, that was sick. Oski, for sure.
Oski's the shit, bro.
Like, my top 3 favorite dudes to watch skate training.
Yeah, Oski's the man. I'm right there with you on that one.
His line in that ditch where it's like that banked wall that you skate.
He like looks badass. Everything's powerful as fuck.
He is the sickest backside ollies.
Yeah, I like it.
The sickest.
I'm a big fan of the Oski.
Yeah, I mean, I like that video. I think it's about 4 minutes
I
something.
got no beef with Oski footage at all. None.
But all I can remember right now was like Oski was that dude in that video.
Remember that super sick lip
Oski had sick footage.
Do you remember the lip slide that he like he did lip slide pop over into the tranny at that Vans Park Series shit?
Yeah, the one in China.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was sick.
That was hectic, dude.
Yeah. What did I? Oh yeah, Cyrus Bennett had some really sick footage in there.
Cyrus Bennett, Bradford 917?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. I know who that is.
Yeah, him and Oski had me hyped the most.
So I know who you kids watch.
It's funny.
It's cool. I got no problem with 917.
Do you like the 917 video?
I got no problem with it.
Oh,
I like Alex Olsen. Let me take that back. I like Alex Olsen skating a lot.
yeah.
Interviews there,
I like how they had Alex Olsen B-roll walking down the runway.
he is really good.
He is so much pop. It's crazy.
He also, remember we were just talking about this. He does backside 360 kickflip in a line, and it's not the last trick in the line.
Yeah, anyone that does that, you're killing.
Don't you think that's crazy?
Yeah, we talk about, like, I don't know how, that's just insane.
It's wild.
Like, if it's at the end of the line, still so tight. Don't get me wrong. But if you do it in the middle, it's just
it adds such a different factor of being badass.
yeah, because that means like you for sure did it more than once.
I agree. That means that you were in serious fucking mode for the middle of your line. You said,
Yeah,
"Fuck,
you're
I'm
like-
gonna do this."
You told the filmer like we're gonna do this ledge trick, then we'll do a back 360 kickflip.
I'm flat.
Ledge.
I'm flat in the middle of the trick. You're in the middle of the line.
Crazy, dude.
As a filmer, you'd be like, "Oh,
Yeah. Uh-oh.
for sure, I'm down. Yeah, fuck yeah, Alex."
Dennis be on that too. Back 3 flip, middle of the line.
He's Dennis though. He like doesn't stop skating.
Yeah, that's tight.
Maybe Alex doesn't either. I don't know. For some reason, I always put this persona of Dennis Busenitz having just a crazy work ethic.
Yeah.
Did you feel the same way?
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Maybe it's just because he skates real fast. I feel like it's
the way he skates. Like his skating has a personality.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know if it lines up like what you would think.
Dude, you already know how I feel about that guy. That dude's the shit.
Yeah.
He's OG real. Like, come on, man. Anyone from since day one is my guy.
What about Antoine?
It's grade A shit, right?
Hey, Antoine Asselin. Woo!
Bama Hardy, dude. Come on.
Oh, his Nolly Trey is Ender.
Oh, baby.
His Nolly Trey over that Roosevelt rail into the bank is absurd.
Yeah, he just looks like he's also a fucking truck.
How do you Nolly Trey backside over rail into that asphalt bank? It's so.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite dudes. I've had so many of his boards in the past.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Bama Hardy.
What about JT? That's OG real with the nose mannies.
Who?
JT Alts.
Oh, come on, dog.
Straight up, I know he'd be getting bumped. I know he'd be getting some new girls, but dude, JT's nose manuals are so cool.
Stupid pop, dude.
Kickflip nose manny down that bank, over the chain, down the bank.
That's funny, dude. I didn't realize that you were such a big fan of since day one.
It's a great video.
It's a really good video, dude.
The shot goes crazy.
Shots
Antoine.
Shots and Am.
Yeah.
My favorite. It's one of my favorite things about that video is that he's an amateur in it. That's crazy. I mean, what? He went on to be Sodi just like a few years later, dude.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Is since they won 2010 or 12?
One of the two. Right around there.
Around there.
Yep.
That's a great video. Dude, Donnelly has a sick part in that.
Bro, I'm tired of him being hurt because that's my guy.
That sounded real. Like you're really trying to see some of his footage.
I love Jake Donnelly. I like the fact that he's an asshole, too. I love it. Fucking love it. I love it, dude. I can't get enough of that shit. Like, everyone doesn't have to be a fucking nice guy all the time, you know? Like,
you look so awesome right now.
Yeah, I love him, dude. Everyone knows this.
That's sick.
He's an asshole. I love it. Bring it on. Need it more.
Speaking of real, did you see the second installment of Out of Sight?
Was not expecting that.
Dude, the thrash can thing is sick.
I would love to skate that shit. If they really do like
some options.
Dude, it looks cool, right?
It looks fun.
I almost like want to like build something like that, but not out of that. You know, obviously, like the configuration of the obstacles is cool.
Yeah, I hear it because you could like, you kind of like the flat bar thing you could hit. Obviously, use it as a manual pad. But there's just a lot of options there.
I'd put a bump to a rail though. I think it'd be gnarlier that way.
It'd be cool if there's a little bump to hit it.
Mm-hmm.
The tall part of the rail.
Mm-hmm.
The piece was really cool. I thought it was sick. Just like, I mean, first of all, that dude, what was his name? K-Dub?
Yes.
It was just cool hearing him talk about it and just like his involvement in just like an art piece, skatable thing. That's always just a cool thing in general, I think.
I completely agree.
A skatable art piece in the community, like that's already just.
We do that at Fargo every year for art show.
Oh, that's tight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's always just rad to even hear. Like when you hear that, you're like, this is just gonna be sick. Mm-hmm. And then when you just gotta watch the few clips that we got of those dudes skating it, like that dude Erie, and then Joffin, he had a couple clips in there. He had that backsmith, something else. That was just tight. I don't know what else to say about it. I love watching them in terms of
who was like
a movie every time.
Who had a Spitfire shirt and a chocolate board?
That's that dude. It's either Erie or Irie. He spelled I-R-I-E.
Dude, at first I thought it was Manchild, and I was like, what?
No, that dude lives up in SF, or like at least Bay Area, because he's on 510, that shop in Berkeley. I met him real quick my last time in San Francisco, randomly like started talking to him, just skating flat one day, and that's why I'm freaking bummed that.
Want to hear another good gym story? while we're on air still?
Go for it.
So I'm in the car riding to the restaurant with Jim after Street League one time with my homie, and we're listening to one of his friends rapping, like one of his homies, the guy that he posted today, like the Smart Life or whatever that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've never listened to him, but I've seen his list.
Okay, well, dude, those dudes at Deluxe like live by this shit. They fucking love that guy, right? So they were blasting that shit in the car, and they made some reference to B-Town, and my homie goes, "What's B-Town?" And Jim literally looks at him dead in his eyes and goes, "Berkeley, bitch." Fucking hilarious. Hilarious. Couldn't stop laughing. The whole rest of the night, I got drunk later on. I couldn't stop saying it, dude. Berkeley, bitch. Everywhere we went, dude, I couldn't stop saying it.
Oh, that's super
funny. Hilarious, dude.
I never been to Berkeley.
Me neither. B-Town.
Just SF. Never B-Town.
Apparently, it's where a bunch of the Deluxe employees live.
Yeah, I know a lad's from over there.
Mm-hmm. Andrew lives out there, too.
Yeah. Last time. All right.
Berkeley,
that's all the list has, Mike.
Really?
That's really.
And you see, speaking of Winkowski, you see him riding around in a fucking America shoes and an America shirt?
I did. Yeah, the last time I saw him in person, he had some America shoes on.
Interesting. He's been wearing Vans for as long as we've seen him, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. That'd be a really good move in America's part.
Yeah, if I was America, I'd get up on it. I know Reynolds gets hyped on Winkowski, too.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, it's a good point, but I'm just saying.
I don't know anyone that doesn't get hyped on him. I don't know one person that doesn't think he's sick.
He is the man.
What?
That's it. He's tight.
He's super tight. I mean, if you're America, dude, you pretty much gotta offer him the bank.
Oh, dude, that Frankie Villani skating cherry, the VX footage for the Rick and Morty board.
Wow,
he's the sickest. Like that had me so.
That flip was so good.
That had me so hyped.
Yeah, that board looks hard to skate, dude.
Yeah, he does a front lip.
With a board that has like a pineapple for a fucking nose.
He pulled back 50 and he glocks it all on his nose. It's so.
Yeah, that looks crazy.
Dude, I've been watching.
You watched that show?
No, I've never seen it. I don't watch
it. I've never seen it before either.
I'm boring. I just like watching skating.
They came off of that huge fucking Dragon Ball Z collab, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
that Dragon Ball Z collab sold out so fast.
We didn't have them here. Slappy's just got the Rick and Morty ones today.
We got those, and they were already claimed within like for a couple hours.
The Dragon Balls?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Do you have the Rick and Morty ones?
I don't know if they're gonna get them. I don't do like anything as far as the ordering. I just say buy as many real boards as possible. You know what I mean? Dude, the fucking the crooked boards that are out right now are insane. Like, is Mark the only artist? I need to ask somebody at Deluxe this question.
For crooked?
If so, like, how the fuck is this guy just pumping out these paintings, dude?
Oh, like how did he do so many?
Like, my God.
Yeah, I don't know.
Think about that, Grant. Every single series, you're the only artist.
Yeah, I mean, they do so. Like, I remember.
That seems crazy.
Last fall, there was a series that Cromer did.
You're right. You're
right.
Yeah,
I mean, for the most part, like, it's gnarly. Don't get me wrong. I don't know how he'd be knocking. But that's like his thing, too, right? Like, he loves that.
I get it. That's your thing. But that's a lot of work, man.
You know, we collab with JanSport.
Yeah, that's great. They look cool as fuck. I totally want one.
Is that new?
Yeah, it's new.
Okay, I guess I'm not late. Someone sent it to me. I have not seen that.
No, they're new. They look sick. I totally want one.
Good for Gons. Yeah, it looks tight. His art looks sick on a
JanSport.
His art looks sick on a backpack, but the freaking JanSport tag is huge. I feel like I'd rip it off.
Yeah, but that was probably their thing. They were probably like,
yeah, well, yeah, I'm sure it was. I don't blame them for doing it, but I'm just saying, personally, like,
yeah, but
on the pocket is so cool. Like, his artwork around the logo looks cool too, but that thing is so big, I would just.
Yeah, it is big. Just rip it off, dude. Get a fucking seam puller and just take it right off.
But realistically, to be honest with you, I'm not going to go buy that backpack. I'm just saying, if
it comes to my shop and it's like discounted, I'll probably cop.
You guys carry JanSport?
No. But maybe if it's like offered at some kind of distributor.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's it.
Hockey 3 forever, dude.
What?
Hockey 3 forever.
That's a good video. You should go watch. Everybody should go watch The Real Surveillance with Davis Torgerson and Jack Olson back in Minnesota.
Yep, I interviewed him, dude, for Thrasher. I know, I've seen it.
That video goes.